Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Hayward. Adebayo is out there with Wallace. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Kobe in at the point. And for Milwaukee, we've got Allen. Gallinari is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's LeBron in at the point guard position. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And the first shot of the night for him missing. Hayward goes in. Adebayo, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
James against Bryant. Pass to Allen. And here's Gallinari outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rejected by Gasol. AI on the follow. And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about Allen? Able to control his body on these physical finishes. Terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
Now here's Hayward. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Now here's James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Allen kicks to Gallinari. James left side. No good from the wing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
James looking it over. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now, here's Lillard. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's James. Knocks it loose. Allen passes to Gasol. Over Wallace. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Free throw good, Wallace. Oh, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason, and the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Gasol. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, when he came into the league, Gasol's weakness was thought to be defense, but now one of the NBA's premier post defenders.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
A different look for Milwaukee. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Gallinari. Warren comes in for Morris, and it's Rozier in for LeBron. The Lakers also with a sub. Graham's checked in. And so Marcus All nails both of them.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Graham kicks to Lillard. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lock at 6. Here's Graham. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So Rozier will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 10. Adebayo against Bryant. Passes it to Rozier. And again, the Bucks miss. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Good work there as it goes.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Bryant trying to free himself up. This all no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now, here's Rozier. No points in the game yet for him. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, coming off a terrific season. 3rd in free throw percentage, 9th in scoring. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Rozier. Allen outside. The pass to Gasol. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And, you know, Gasol is really superb at scoring over the defense inside. Now, it's not just his height and length, but I think it's his girth, too. He knows how to use every part of his body in close.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Bryant. Rozier looking around. Pass to Warren. Shot clock at 5. Gasol trying to free himself up. And the shot by Warren, no good. Lakers leading by 13. Graham kicks to Adebayo. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here is Rozier. Pass to Gasol. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gasol's got 6.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility when things go bad.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Terry Rozier is out there with Allen. And there's Bryant. And it's T.J. Warren. And it's Gasol. And at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Thompson dishes to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. Graham's got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. It seems that guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shots importance in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Morris comes in for T.J. Warren, and James subbed in for Allen. Ryan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He makes 1 of 2 that time. To the inside, Rozier with the steal. Hayward against Morris. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
But they'll get another chance. And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got 6.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
And the Lakers making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Morris outside. Gasol's in the post. Wallace on him. That shot wide open. He's got 9.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. a sign of a skilled offensive player.
It's Bryant, high post. Working on James, and Bryant kicks to Hayward. Passes it to Adebayo. Shoots from 14. Here's Wallace. He can't get it to go. Gasol with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 19. Gallinari finds James. Back to Gallinari. The Lakers with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bryant. LeBron with the block.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot block.
And it's in there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Kobe following the bucket by the Bucks. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's up a 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Kobe's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. James outside, inside, and stolen by Wallace. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. That one misses. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. A different look for Milwaukee. Ryan, he's checked in for Gasol. T.J. Warren comes in for Gallinari. And Allen subbed in for Rozier. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Now here's Wallace. 6 points for him. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Baseline try. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
LeBron passes to Morris. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Ryan against James. The pass to Bryant. Morris with the ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. LeBron kicks to Warren. Pass to Allen. Pass to LeBron. Puts it up. Morris trying to free himself up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 11 points and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers. And that's going to do.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers leading by 21, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, Hayward out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Kobe. And it's Wallace in at the 5, roaming the paint. 4 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro, enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Kobe.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
James against Kobe. It's stolen by Bryant. That's a 2 from Lillard. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Lakers leading by 20. And the rejection by James. Here's Kobe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bucks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Allen surveying the D. Top of the key. And the Bucks miss again. Lakers leading by 22. Bryant passes to Graham. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
LeBron kicks to Allen. Here's Gallinari. Tries again. Here's Gasol. The shot that time, not on target. Nice defense from Wallace.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Hayward goes in. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside, Bryant takes a three. Offensive rebound, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Graham dishes to Hayward. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the paint. Pass to Kobe. 6 to shoot. Over Morris. Here's Thompson. Converts on the jumper for the easy two. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The fourth pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
A different look for Milwaukee. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Gasol. T.J. Warren comes in for Morris. And Terry Rozier subbed in for LeBron. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Roy's checked in. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Clark, if you were a coach on a team, what would you want to see from a guy by the end of his rookie season in the NBA?
You know, Kevin, I won't be specific because I think it's more general in my estimation. Owning his development, whatever that means, embracing how he's going to get better. If it's a particular area of the game, yes. But understanding the professionalism of work ethic and developing good habits. And really owning that. That's what I would want to see.
It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Now Rozier jacks up a three. Thompson with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Roy with it. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Gallinari outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Up top, Graham. 10 points for him. Gallinari with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Rozier. Back to Gallinari. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Warren. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They have made it very tough to get a And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Thomas Bryant is out there with Gallinari. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Allen. And it's Rozier in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Kobe. And Rozier pulls it down. Bucks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. It's Allen on the wing. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Kobe. To the middle. Nice shot by Thompson.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Gallinari outside. Back to Rozier. Gallinari trying to get open. And it's Rozier again missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Clark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent. And so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros can have a pathway to get to the NBA by being part of the G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact, aren't they? They're making a difference on a lot of teams.
40% of the players in the league have spent some time in the G League, so it speaks to the impact the G League has on the NBA.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Warren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Both free throws good from Warren. You talk about the quiet producers in the league. T.J. Warren is one of the first names that come to mind.
The last few seasons, Warren has come close to chipping in 20 points a game. Doesn't do anything flashy, but he just hits his shots and piles up the points on a nightly basis.
Here's Thompson. Gasol with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
In the corner, it's Hayward. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And it's James missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Hayward against Warren. Hayward passes to Roy. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. The shot. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Warren with the ball for Milwaukee. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Roy.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
But they get it back. And it's Lillard missing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And taken away by Roy. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. And Thompson kicks to Adebayo. Another shot. Back to Thompson. Warren against Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. Good on the bucket. Lillard's got 19 points.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets, using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
James, the pass to Warren. Here's Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Roy, trying to get open as Adebayo. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Pass to Rozier. Over Roy. The Lakers with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
11 feet away. The putback. It's good on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
LeBron passes to Morris. Rozier against Roy. The high post shot, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Here's Rozier. Over Roy. Misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.